Welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise. Week 17 and the final week of the NFL season is upon us as the Atlanta Falcons at 6-9 are taking on the Carolina Panthers at home. This will be the final game for the Georgia Dome as the Falcons have built a new stadium and will be moving into that stadium for next year. Hopefully we can put on a nice performance without Matt Ryan or Devontae Freeman, who both got injured last week as they injured their shoulders, but we are now underway. Eric Weems, still the kick returner, still no Devin Hester, another injury, as Eric Weems takes it out with a nice spin move to around the 21-yard line. Sean Renfree played last week, really struggled though, throwing 2 interceptions, 113 yards, completed just over 50% of his passes. We start off on 3rd and long, and Renfree's pass is nowhere close to the diving Julio Jones. He went 1 for 2 on that first drive. Now Cam Newton and the Panthers offense will take the field. 14 touchdowns, 20 interceptions for Cam Newton, only 2,500 passing yards, as this is the worst passing offense in the NFL. And Kelvin Benjamin, 10-5 touchdown. He beat Desmond Trufant. Just as I say, they have the worst passing offense. They make us pay with a long touchdown from the rookie. Now 1st and 10, Steven Jackson getting the start once more. He is not able to get anything. Renfree still the quarterback. 2nd and 10. Steven Jackson trying to get the outside. The ball is out. Kuechly comes up with it. Steven Jackson just fumbled, and the Panthers have great field position at the 10-yard line. Cam Newton under center. Have a chance to make it a 2-possession game. D'Angelo Williams, and as no Jonathan Stewart, Kawan Short, or Coney Ealy. Ealy had 8 sacks in the season. And for the Falcons, Malachi Goodman will be getting the start at right end. Seeing what we have in some of these younger players, Desmond Southworth still starting with Robert Alford as the number 2 corner. 3rd and 7 for Cam and Newton. He has time to throw. He lobs it to the end zone. He's got Kelvin Benjamin once more. His 2nd touchdown already on the day. The Panthers is out to a very quick 2-possession lead. Steven Jackson gets the handoff, trying to get to the outside. He does not fumble this time, runs through a defender. Nice job running through Josh Norman. A gain of 9. Now 2nd and short for Renfree. A screen pass to Julio Jones. Breaks the tackle, picks up the first down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 once more. 3 wide set for Renfree. Time to throw, and it closes quickly. He goes down, a loss of 6. Charles Johnson with a sack. Going back to the ground for Steven Jackson. He bounces off one tackler, fights forward. A nice gain, but it will still be 3rd and pretty long. Now 3rd and 6, Antone Smith in the game. We go to Smith, and Renfree's pass is off. He got hit as he threw. Kuechly on the interception. He makes a move on the return down to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Dixon in motion, trying to the outside. Southward misses on his angle. D'Angelo Williams down at the 12-yard line, stepped out of bounds. William Moore also in there. So now 1st and 10, Cam Newton on the draw play to D'Angelo Williams. A quick play goes right down, and Rashid Hickman is down, as that is not something you want to see. We've already suffered a good bit of injuries in the last couple of weeks, and they're continuing. Now to the outside, D'Angelo Williams shoved out of bounds at the 4-yard line, a 9-yard gain by William Moore. It is 3rd and 2. Cam Newton drops back to the outside. He's got Dixon in the end zone. 21-0 Carolina Panthers. Not the way you want to start off this game if the Atlanta Falcons. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Steven Jackson right up the middle, and he is put right back down by Robert Lester. Now 3rd and very short, and right up the middle of the field is Steven Jackson. He goes for a nice gain and picks up the 1st down. Under center, a 3 wide set, and Renfree once again struggling with his accuracy. 2 for 6 on the day, only 3 yards. Steven Jackson, a nice spin move though. He's been the one bright spot so far. Our defense and quarterback have really struggled. 3rd and 4 across the middle. This time it's Thomas Davis. Renfree's 2nd interception on the day and our 3rd turnover already. So Cam Newton will take back over the 4th time. 3 touchdowns so far. D'Angelo Williams goes straight down the middle of the field. He picks up 10 yards and the 1st down. Vic Balladin on the 2-back pistol set. D'Angelo Williams goes straight up the middle. He picks up 6 yards. Now 2nd and 4 as Rashid Hickman's day is done. A bruised sternum would do it, and his season is over. Now to the outside though, that's Greg Olsen. Another injury, that would be Joplou Bartu. We'll have to get an update on him. D'Angelo Williams though, right up the middle of the field. William Moore punishes him. He hits him hard and puts him down on the ground. Now 3rd and very short. Cam Newton drops back across the middle. He's got Kelvin Benjamin. He does not break the plane. That was incredibly close, but misses out on his 3rd touchdown. Now 1st and goal. Cam Newton dives into the end zone on the quarterback draw. This is now a 28-0 game as we are into the 2nd quarter. About as bad of a 1st quarter as you could possibly have. That's a nice way to get the 2nd underway, though. A nice long run by Steven Jackson. This could definitely be Steven Jackson's last game in the Falcons uniform, as he's getting older and just might be a guy who is a cap casualty. It will definitely depend, especially with Devontae Freeman really playing well this year. It will be just interesting to see. A lot of players on this Falcons team may not be returning next year, as TJ Yates is into the game. He replaces Sean Renfree after Renfree's abysmal start. Forgot to mention that. But this is going to be a pretty much an end of an era in a way for the Falcons, as a lot of these players probably will not be returning to this team. A brand new stadium also, as Desmond Southward, another terrible angle, and D'Angelo Williams off to the races. A huge gain over the century mark on the day. Now from the 19-yard line on 3rd down to the outside, Greg Olsen wide open. Warlow not able to cover him, but does not get the 1st down. Now a 31-point game. But like I was saying, this is just going to probably be an end of the era for the Atlanta Falcons. A brand new stadium. A lot of these players will not be returning. So it'll just be interesting to see what happens in this offseason and what changes the Falcons do decide to make. Who they decide to cut, who do they decide to bring back, and who do they decide to draft and sign in free agency. It's just a very exciting time. This season was definitely a disappointment. I was hoping to make the playoffs, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, as this just isn't that talented of a team. But now back to the gameplay. Steven Jackson goes for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Now a delayed give to Steven Jackson. He bounces off a tackler, off another, and is finally brought down by Star Lotulelei, but picks up the 1st down. Harry Douglas is slot left on a quick curl out to Roddy White. He breaks a tackle, goes forward a little more, around 15-yard gain. 2nd and 10. Steven Jackson, the ball goes straight up the middle. Kuechly makes a mistake though on the face mask. Tack on 15 more. Now 2nd and 6. Jackson once more, really relying on him as he fights forward to the 11-yard line. Make that the 10, a very nice gain of around 11. 1st and goal for the Falcons. Across the middle of the field, Julio Jones into the end zone. That's a very nice play, his 9th touchdown on the season. So now a 24-point game, at least a little closer. Going the screen past D'Angelo Williams, trying to get to the outside. He is pushed down at the 29-yard line, as with 25 seconds left, this might go ahead and go into the 2nd half, as Cam goes down. Tyson Jackson in on the sack, his 6th sack on the season. Actually, make that his 7th. Entering halftime though, 31-7. The Atlanta Falcons are getting destroyed right now. Hopefully we can turn around in the 2nd half, which is coming up. 2nd half is now underway. A horrible 1st half. Hopefully the Falcons can put that behind them. Not a great start to the 2nd, as a 15-yard gain for D'Angelo Williams to start off the half. Now 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. Cam Newton moving the pocket. He takes off and he dives forward. He's still not down. Finally touched down by Desmond Trufant, but a huge play to pick up the 1st down. Risky on the dive, but he makes it work. Cam Newton in the pocket. This time he will go down. Paul Warlow in on the sack. His 5th on the season. Now just under 8 minutes left. A throw to Antone Smith. He reaches back with one hand, hangs onto it, and picks up the 1st down. Trips to the left for TJ Yates. Give goes to Jackson. We've really relied on him. Already 20 carries. Not in the 4th quarter yet. Still a lot of time left in the 3rd quarter also. Once more to Jackson. Just running a little bit of ball control right now, as this game is starting to get out of hand to an extent. As down 24, that's going to be a big deficit to overcome, especially without your quarterback. We finally let TJ Yates go to the air for once, and he just airmails the throw. Now 3rd and 6. Yates has pressure. He gets the pass away. Harry Douglas goes up and gets it. He's down to the 34-yard line inside of Panthers territory. 1st and 10 for Yates. Another screen pass to Julio Jones. He makes Kuechly miss. Tries to go with the back juke, but a very nice play from Roman Harper to keep in on the tackle. So TJ Yates moving to his left, and he goes down. Kuechly, and Blackburn is on the sack, or on the recovery in fact. His 1st fumble recovery on the day. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. But 1st and 10, D'Angelo Williams to the outside, spinning around, and he will lose, actually Yeah, he will lose a yard. So now 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11, man in motion. Going to Kotchery. He has it. He picks up the first down inside of Falcons territory at the 49-yard line. Cam Newton still does not have an incompletion on the day. He's playing very well after struggling for most of the season. He's trying to even up his touchdown interceptions, I guess, in this one game. I forgot to mention John Bartu did check back into the game. He is okay to return. Just wanted to let you know that he was in on that tackle right there. DeAngelo Williams, though, just lighting us up right now. As now on 1st and 10, Williams once more to his left. He fights forward for a 4-yard gain. 143 yards on the day. Our run defense is just getting torched. Vic Ballard now to the outside on the toss. He picks up the first down, fights forward past the 25-yard line, brought down by Moore and Trufant. 1st and 10, Olsen in motion. Going to Olsen, and William Moore takes a terrible angle. Trufant pushes him out of bounds at the 6-yard line as nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Now into the 4th quarter, 1st and goal. Cam Newton drops back to the outside, and Greg Olsen is into the end zone. A 38-7 game. This is just getting out of hand. This is just horrible. Now kicking it away to Eric Weems. He's back to return it. He takes it past his 15 to the 20. He's got some room to work with. A nice spin move past the 31-yard line. A great return right there. Now TJ Yates, a screen pass to Julio Jones. Trying to get Julio Jones at 100 catch mark as he is off to the races. Lester brings him down. But Julio Jones would need 15 catches in this game to get the 100-yard catch mark, but will still break 1,000. Maybe get him 10 touchdowns on the year, as 15 catches is probably a little bit out of reach, especially at this point. Yates, though, in the pocket. He goes down. Greg Hardy in on the sack, as that is a big loss. Now 3rd and a mile. TJ Yates hit once more as he throws. He can't get the pass away. Love hits him, as it is now 4th and 18. Gotta go for it. Not much really to go for. Taking a shot. He's got a man, but Norman is able to bat that ball away as the Panthers will take back over on turnover of downs. 11 minutes left in this game. Southward in on the hit. A nice play right there, as the Falcons have just not shown up to this final game of the season. Down 31 points. A horrible tackle attempt right there. Another bad tackle attempt. Finally brought down after a huge gain, though. Vic Ballard, couple of nice runs. Jonathan Masquerade was in on that play. Tyler Starr, though, the reserve linebacker, has not played really at all. Played a little bit of special teams. Has a nice play right there. Fake to Williams, still going to the air as he finds Greg Olsen. A huge gain. Still does not have an incompletion on the day. 14 for 14. Under 8 minutes left. DeAngelo Williams goes straight up the gut to the 15-yard line, nearing 150 yards on the day. From the shotgun, pressure does not get there. Throw away to Kotchery. He's down to the 5-yard line. Inside of the 10, a goal-to-go situation. Now trips to the right, going with a screen pass, but coverage is there and he goes down. Tyson Jackson's 8th sack of the season. A very good offseason signing, it appears. He's gotten a lot of pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Somehow, what was that? You get the pressure, but you can't bring him down, and Kotchery somehow gets into the end zone on the touchdown. Luke Kuechly can't bring down Steven Jackson as he fought through that tackle down to the 25-yard line. If this is Steven Jackson's final game, this is a great game to go out on. Over 100 yards, playing very well. Antone Smith, though, a 4-yard gain. Actually, he picked up the first down, not a 4-yard gain. Now 2nd and 6 to Pasco with under 3 minutes left. This game is coming to a close pretty soon. Now 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. TJ Yates to the air. He's got Harry Douglas. He makes sure to stay in bounds. He wants this game over as bad as we do. This is just an ugly game. This might be one of the final plays of the year and for the Georgia Dome, as this is not the way I wanted it to go out. Now probably this will be the final play of the game on 3rd and 7. Antone Smith up the middle. No hole. Goes for around maybe a yard, and that should do it. The Falcons would go down by 38 points. Just an embarrassment for the final game of the season, especially when you're playing your final game in a stadium you've played in for a pretty long time and you just absolutely do not show up at all. Only putting up 7 points and your defense is just completely terrible. But I mean, it's hard to win when you take Cam Newton away from the Panthers. This game might have been different. Especially you take away DeAngelo Williams. I guess they did take away Jonathan Stewart, but that's beside the point. 27 carries on the day for Steven Jackson, 51 yards for Julio Jones. As Kelvin Benjamin has 2 touchdowns. Cam Newton did not have an incompletion on the day. as our defense just was terrible. But at least now we have something we can look forward to, which is the offseason. 2 interceptions for the Panthers defense, both on Sean Renfree. Just an embarrassment in this final game. You lose by 38 points, only 250 yards of total offense. Our passing offense was just terrible. You tried to play ball control, but when you get down 28-0 in the first quarter, it's very hard to do. Now we're looking at the playoff picture moving forward. Of course, we are not included in this, as the Jaguars ended up with the #1 pick in the NFL draft. We would end up with somewhere around maybe the, I don't know what that would be, the 8th pick, but we could definitely move up as we're tied with the Raiders, or even move down a little bit. The Packers ended up with the 1 seed in the NFC, and now in the AFC, the Steelers and the Chiefs tied for first place in the AFC. The Chiefs would have home field advantage throughout all of the playoffs. A very nice season from them. Now looking at the awards, Teddy Bridgewater was the Offensive Rookie of the Year, but Devontae Freeman finishes in a close second. A very nice year from the rookie out of Florida State. Now Defensive Rookie of the Year from the NFC, as that would go to Kyle Fuller. Rashid Hageman finished in 7th, so a nice year from him. He was just very inconsistent. He put up like 4 sacks, I think, in one game, 4 or 5. And then other than that, he might have had like a 3-sack game. But all the other games, he was completely quiet. Clowney finished 3rd in the Defensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC. But now we can look forward to the offseason. This should be a very new look team entering next year. We will get back Matt Ryan, get back Devontae Freeman, and look at the wild card for the playoffs. But I'm considering streaming the offseason. The only thing with that is I want to make sure there's at least some people who want to actually see that. If you do, please let me know. I'll probably do it either, I guess, what would be tonight when I'll be uploading this on Friday. So I'll either do it Friday night or Saturday night, depending on what time I can do it. But if you want to see that, please let me know in the comment section so I can have an idea. When I do decide to stream, I'll put out a video telling you what time I'll be doing it. It will be on Twitch TV, so if you want to watch it and you go ahead and follow me on there. Follow me on Twitter, because I will tweet it out if I decide to do it and if I get enough feedback that want me to do it. But this was just a very disappointing team, really season, as our defense was just absolutely horrible. That's definitely the #1 thing that we have got to improve. And our pass rush, we ended up with the most sacks in the NFL, but I think we had like 12 or 13 in our first game. So without those, and I adjusted the sliders throughout because we were just getting way too much pressure, and the quarterbacks hold on to the ball for way too long also in this game. So that led to that. William Moore ends up with 3 forced fumbles. Aaron Rodgers is your MVP of the season. But like I said, if you want me to stream the offseason, let me know. I hope you did enjoy an absolutely horrible way to end the season, but we can look forward to the offseason. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. And if you want to see me stream the offseason, I will see you with the offseason, if at least the video of the recapped offseason. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy, 'cause I'm out.